That's it. Ha ha! Oh yeah, I'm so pretty. And I'm taking you down, I'm taking you down, I'm taking you out, I'm taking you out, and I'm taking you out.
In case you didn't know, when you start around the first round, both of you start with 1 bar of meter. When you... Was he sleeping? Wake up, Baraka. Take your beating like a Tarkatan. The first hit of the match will give the person who achieves it a 2nd bar of meter.
Whoa. They will taste your flesh.
As you see, meter management can be very important in this game because it gives you options. As I said earlier about what you can and can't do, if the guy's aware you have that option, but he'll act that way. But if he knows you don't have it, then you still have to worry about it. So again, just having the threat of a move can be more valuable than the move itself. See the way, like, he just kind of has to eat my pressure. This is a lot easier to show with Baraka than it was with Reptile because Baraka is a really crappy Zap. So as I was saying, there's that, but that is actually much cooler looking, and if it connects, it does, I think, 17% by itself. So, like, not the best use of meter because you probably want to be saving it for enhanced shadow kick so that you can armor through things. And his X-ray may be. His X-ray is very, it's just sort of like, it depends. If you're good at landing it, then by all means, but it can really That's his other launcher. You don't want to use it very much, that forward 4. This is back 3. That's his other launcher. That's the one you want to use. So 3 is a very important button for Johnny Cage. You're not really supposed to use the uppercut as much as I am, as I said before, but I am, because you can with Johnny Cage, because it's a 7 uppercut. And as you see, you can combo out of the X-ray as well. I just chose to do the shadow kick because it's easy, but really you want to do more, F3, 3, nut punch. In general, you want to end with forward 3-3 nut punch because,
man, I love those blades.
Rather than like shadow kick or Eclipse kick or flip kick, because it keeps you in that spot where you can keep doing the forward 3s.
Finish him. Finish him?
So.
Yeah, right. Kill him.
Wait, I was okay with the lizard-faced guy spitting acid and the guy with the blades, but...
Whoa, wait a second. I'm not gonna kill anyone.
So moral. I like how even Liu Kang's looking at him like, really? You won't kill him? Oh, Raiden, I can't work with this.
That's it? Really? Now where'd that hottie go?
Eyes on the prize.
You fought well. Thanks. Nice hat.
You should be more respectful of Lord Raiden.
Hey, I said his hat was nice.
Of Earthrealm, the god of thunder.
He's off.
I don't know what kind of role-playing you guys are into.
You need to take this hero ring more seriously and kill some
more than a chance for personal glory. We are fighting for the very survival of Earthrealm.
What are you talking about?
Your last opponent was Tarkatan. He was born with those blades.
So that's Raiden revealing way more information about Tarkatan birthing.
Had you lost, the Emperor Shao Kahn would have come one step closer to physically absorbing our world into his.
How is that?
Outworld.
So you don't see any Tarkatan females?
The Elder Gods created the Mortal Kombat tournament to give Earthrealm a chance to defend itself. But if we lose this time,
and before
Shao Kahn will conquer
you blow
all.
me up in the comments.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's not actually true, technically, because later in the... Yes, I played the game. Thank you.
I saved the world for the cameras. If this Emperor is really a threat, call the military.
This leads to
I've got a date with a blonde.
A fairly good point. Why don't they call the military? Nobody ever even seems to bother.
He is a hero,
He's
Liu Kang,
prettier than me, is
though he may not yet know it.
Liu Kang isn't nearly as effeminate in this as he should be. It's really weird when they when you play him later and he's doing low. And then you hear him like, hello,
just log onto my wrist comm.
Okay, sure you are.
Current status. They have Jax, and if I don't fight in this crazy tournament, they'll kill him. I'm gonna try to...
Need help? I specialize in rescuing damsels in distress.
I thought you specialized in saving the world for the cameras.
I've got serious problems here. I'm in no mood to be hit on by some movie star.
Come on. A girl like you shouldn't be wandering around this freak show alone. Look, baby, I can't let you run loose without an escort.
And by can't, I mean don't want to. And by escort, I
need
mean
an
my
escort.
penis.
And I'm sure as hell not your baby.
So, obviously I have to beat her up because she sassed me. I mean, that's just right. I mean, so she got first hit. That was unfortunate. And second hit. Sonya is scary. I do not like being on the receiving end of a Sonya. Sonya players are beasts. This computer is a very easy Sonya, frankly. Should have. Oh. See, that's the joy of armor right there. So as you see, what happened there, she didn't just break my guard or anything. It's much simpler than that. To block, there's 4 hit levels of attack in this game: high, mid, special mid, and low. A sweep, for example, back 4, that is a low attack that needs to be blocked. Mid, special mid, and high attacks can be blocked standing. However, you can't block low attacks standing. But if you're low, you obviously can't attack overhead. You can't block overheads. So there are a number of people who specialize in only being able to have combo starters that are high and also for God's sake, I can't believe every single freaking time I hit that X-ray like an idiot. Anyway, people who specialize in having both high and low, or overhead and low combo starters. So it makes it very difficult for you to know how to block, which means if you can't block, then it forces defensive characters to play defensively. Or defensive players to play offensively, rather.
Ha! Not bad for a girl. Look, sorry about that.
I don't need your help.
Fine, have it your way. I'll just leave you to your problems.
Your silly, silly girl problems. Girl blokes. Oh, oops. You really should have been paying more attention. What is wrong with Kano's voice? He's like a robot in that section, and I talked over it, which is very foolish. He's not supposed to have that eye laser yet. That is a blatant canon violation. Yellow card, Mr. Boone. Shame on you. So that's the same voice actor who plays Irma, who we'll meet soon. And his Australian accent slips fairly commonly. He wasn't even supposed to have an Australian accent to begin with, but they liked it because in the movie, so they just gave it to him. And then they have an American actor badly fake an Australian accent for a character who was American to begin with. It's super awesome.
Special effects. Truth is,
so now I get to beat up Kano, who is my favorite person to beat up because Kano is a dick, and I do not like him at all. Quan Chi are like the people I love to beat up the most. They're assholes. 2-1 forward 2 is what a good combo starter because then you can dash and then do your forward stuff. Or again, forward 2, back 3, back 3. And in theory, you should be able to continue that. Forward 2 and then forward 3. Whatever. As you see, yeah, like you don't really necessarily want to throw it out there the way I am because it will. Yeah, if it gets blocked, you just wait for the meter, and that's no good. But at the same time, if you hit confirm it, there's a lot better options you can hit confirm into, and this is just if you get lucky and you want to punish something really fast. That's like a pretty good cheap way to get 19%, 17. It's just that there are usually better uses for that meter, so you don't usually end up using it very much. There we go. See what I mean? It's just ridiculous.
Johnny Cage.
See what? I mean, completely turn that around.
3, fight.
Just immediately. I just start my offense and it's just like, oh, boom, he's dead. Enhanced Nut Punch is useful because it has stun. I might even lose this on purpose to show off the rest of the enhanced moves. That's a scary X-ray, by the way, because it's unblockable. His regular Nut Punch doesn't stun as much as the enhanced one does, so it's useful. The other thing that's really useful a lot of times is if they're blocking your forward 3 pressure-based stuff, you can throw in a down forward one of the force balls. Okay, so I was kind of half-heartedly doing that because I wanted to show this off. If you find that you're getting your F3-3 stuff blocked a lot, you can throw out enhanced force ball, and they have to hit that. But even if they're blocking it, there's still enough pushback from the force ball that they can't retaliate, and stun, pushback and stun, that they can't retaliate before you dash in and continue comboing them. I mean, yes, they can block, but if all you can do is stand and block, then it doesn't matter that you're blocking because you're still taking damage and you're not doing anything about it. So let's see. Whoops, that was wrong. Yeah, I'm okay.
Kano
wins. Yeah, I am.
Round 2, fight.
I'm spry. This is stupid. I don't know why it's not working. It's not a strategy I use very much, admittedly, but it can definitely be useful.
Johnny Cage wins.
Oh, yes.
Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it can really.
Fight.
Yeah, if you're catching someone on a blockstring, it's another option you can use, but it also. It's just more glue to keep them in the trap. That's why he has so many good uses for meter that it's generally not worth it. Oh man. So now I found what wins between those two moves. That was interesting.
Kano wins.
That was funny.
Round
well played. Well played. Oh, it's okay. I got it back. And I wasted it. But I mean, you can kind of almost afford to do that when it's the very beginning of a match. It's not so bad to do that because you're going to gain it back the whole rest of the time anyway. But then again, there's the flip side of will there be a time later when I'm thinking, oh man, there'd be a perfect opportunity to do an X-ray that I now don't have. That was a tech. That was a breaker. I'm almost positive it was a breaker.
Johnny Cage wins.
You're also, I'm just not very good at the chaining, but a lot of his combos are meant to be like 2-1, forward 2, and then you dash, and then you go forward, or 1-1, 1-1, you know, 1-1 dash, 1-1 dash, 1-1 dash, 1-1-4, or 4-4. Or you can use 2, or you can use 4-4. This is what 1-1 looks like. This is 4-4. This is 1-1-4. Whoops. As you see, all of those options come out extremely fast. And again, with the jumping in, you can just do a jump in punch, spam 1-1. Not against Kano, because he can just do that to you all day. But, see, I mean, that's, you know, that was not as well. Okay. Freaking unblockable X-rays are the worst, and that's a pretty high damage one too. I think that's one of the, that's a lot like Jax's X-ray.
Kano wins. Round 3, fight.
Kano's a jerk. But you're supposed to use those to chain the combos with, and then end a back forward 3-3 nut punch, or a 4-4 flip kick, or shadow kick if you want more distance, things like that. If you're a combo fiend, that's pretty much the shape of his combos.
Johnny Cage
2-1 forward 2, and then 1-1 1-1 1-1, or 2, or 4-4 4-4 4-4. You can also like mix up between 1-1 1-1-1, 4-4.
No,
you know, just between the two. Anyway? They're all pretty much the same properties, but you know, if you want to be flashy and just mess around, 2 is what does the most damage, but it's not as easy to connect with. So that's Johnny Cage.
Turns out he was their
I hope I
leader,
showed off
giving us
enough
the
of that,
runaround.
because if you enhance,
A lot
the
of
only
our
thing I
guys
didn't
got
really show
killed
off was
because of
enhanced
him.
nut punch.
So
If
that's
you
not a
enhance
costume?
nut punch,
You're
then
actual
and you
military?
hit, then
Special
you
forces.
usually
Get
have
out.
enough
So you know about this threat to the world stuff, right?
time to
Raiden
dash in
called
and
the
continue
cavalry.
more of a combo.
Raiden? No idea who you're talking about. Damn.
He can't be far.
He'll have to wait.